I don't know about you, but I find that my taste and my craving for food seems to change as the seasons change. Let me know about this. Let's talk about this. Back in a minute. Hey, good morning. Good morning. This is Jan from New York City. My channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. And I truly love helping people to keep some more of their hard earned money. Yes. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully, this audio video finds everybody doing well. I don't know about you, but I find that as the seasons change, my cravings for certain foods, my taste buds, well, they just seem to change. You know what I'm saying? And today I am craving saucy or soupy type of meals. Now, I want to talk to you today more about method. And this easy method will save you a bundle of time, a bundle of effort, a bundle of energy, and best of all, a ton of money if done right. I know, I know. All right. Basically, once the fall starts, I start craving more soupy meals, more stewy type meals, basically water based meals or sauce based meals. How many of you out there listening seem to agree with me about that? Whereas in the summertime, you tend to look for more like crispy salads, I don't know, cold food items, cool meals, things of that nature. I guess it's just a natural thing. But you know what? The good news is whenever you make a sauce based or a water based manufactured at home meal product, the beautiful news is you can make as much or as little as you want. Now, I'm of the ethic that if I'm going to take the time to make anything at all, I'm going to do it up a little bigger and then I'm going to pack that up and freeze it for those nights when I simply do not have the time. But I want to share with you a very simple method. How many of you out there listening have a slow cooker? Now, if you do not have one, I highly recommend that you get one. They are not expensive at all. That's the beauty part. Now, here's the method. If you have one slow cooker, fantastic. But if you happen to have more than one, like two, for example, double fantastic. Why? Because you could make one full of your soup meals and one full of your stew meals, all from the comfort of home on an afternoon. Let's say, I'm just using this as an example on a weekend. Excuse me, please. Let's say, for example, you enjoy watching a football game or a baseball game or a basketball game, whatever sport you got on TV that lasts a few hours. You're home anyway, more than likely watching the game. Am I right or am I right? So, what you could be doing simultaneously is, for example, you don't have to have two slow cookers, but if you're the type of person that likes to be as efficient as possible, you could run the two slow cookers. You could manufacture your own soup or stew, a water or a sauce based meal. Now, there are various types of homemade soups and homemade stews. For example, every once in a while, I like to make either a meatball soup or slash a meatball stew, whatever I am in the mood of. Now, another thought, and this is wonderful. My mom used to like it. She used to love it when I made for her a chicken stew. And that you can use whatever type of chicken that you prefer, whatever you have available, whatever you can work with. Personally, I always make sure the bones are gone. I don't want any bones in my chicken stew. So you could go the boneless chicken breast route, which could be a little more expensive, but or slash you can go for the chicken tenders and they seem to be a lot less expensive, or you can buy the boneless chicken thighs, which are super less expensive. Okay. I also don't want to keep the skin on those when I'm making a chicken stew. You can keep the skin of those and put that away for a broth-based, chicken broth-based thing. No waste, nothing goes to waste, and that even includes the chicken bones. You guys know all this stuff. And for those that are new to frugality, we don't like food waste at all whatsoever. And I also, in addition, don't like time waste. So guess what? I am getting so much done and watching a ball game, for example. Let's pretend I want to sit down and watch a football game on a Sunday. This has been known to happen. Now, even though I don't know too much about football, there's just something fun about watching the crowds cheer on and all this and all that. And of course, I'm partial to the New York teams just for the fun of it. Just saying, just saying. So it has been known to happen that I will put up my beautiful slow cooked stew or my beautiful slow cooked soup. And why do I want to make so much at the same time? Because I am being efficient with my time. I am being efficient with my time, and I'm easily, and I mean easily, quote, end of quote, manufacturing my own meals. This is where having those great, wonderful food savers come in handy. Well, some people might say, well, you live by yourself, whatever. Like, so let's suppose you're a single person. Why do you have to make all that? You make as much or as little as you want. Hey, I'd love to know, for example, what kind of soup do you make that maybe is not commonly heard of? Everybody hears about chicken soup and all this and all that. What about some not too many times heard of soup or stew? Now, this is the most cheapest, in my opinion, the cheapest route you could ever go for a soup, just by collecting the stuff that you have saved collectively during the week into a food saver. It's not going into any food waste, and it's getting used up within the week. I have this little bit of an invisible rule of law with food. The fresh food has to get used up within 5 days. That's my thing. I'll check it. Now, if it's beyond 5 days, I'll do the smell test. And if it smells edible, or I'll do a tiny taste test. If it tastes okay, then I'll reheat it very well to make sure any chance of anything is cooked out. I will not go past a week. That's me. This is why, like I said, I do not believe in food waste. I also don't believe in time waste. Like I said, I could be sitting there eating a bunch of popcorn and munching on popcorn and watching a football game, for example, or watching a movie. Suppose I find a nice movie on a Sunday afternoon. Or I like to browse, those channels, those shopping channels with the three letters just for the fun of it, to see how much I could pay for a cake on 25 easy payment plans. Now, some of my older listeners, not old in age, but long-time listeners, know where I'm going with that one. But you know what I'm saying. If I'm channel surfing, for example, if I'm if I'm channel surfing and I'm just sitting around anyway at that moment in time, why can't I let my slow cooker do the work for me? This is so simple. This method to me is even a joke. Just saying, just saying. Let me know if you do anything like this. Do you ever run a slow cooker more than one at the same time? And if so, what do you do? Let me know in the comment section below. I really do appreciate it if you found any value in this video. Smash down the like button. By the way, if you like videos like this, which gives frugal hints, tips, and tricks, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because that's what I do all the time. All right, everybody. Listen, I want to wish everybody an amazing, fantastic day, but here we go. My outgo song.